Hello, naughty beans. It's arting time. I guess it's arting time even if you aren't naughty, but you are all beans because you're here. Hi, Sparkle. Hi, Bean. How you doing? Good to see ya. You want to load in, buddy? There we go. Hi, Stars. Stars, you should use your command. Hi, Parker. Yes, you're all beans. If you're here, you're beans. That's how it works. You're my beans. Um, I'm gonna open this. I'm not gonna show you the front because it has my address on it. But This is a sticker from Dave, Ensign Davery, on Instagram and other places. And I wasn't sure which one this month was because this is one of their or his Patreon rewards. And this one's a double, so I get 2 Yittle stickers. Exciting. I'm hoping to be able to do something similar soon, but Silhouette still says no and tells me that I should hate life, and I'm not going to let it win. So there you go. Hi, Crispin. Good to see you. Yes, cats do have good toe beans. This is true. I also got these in. These are the thank you cards that we did the art together on stream, but they got printed, so these are going to be included in shop orders now until I run out of them. I'm not a huge fan of this paper. I'm probably going to pick a different paper next time I order them. Like, it's fine, but you know, I don't like it. But look at the back. Only 2 people had seen the back of these before because I asked their opinion. So, but I made them look like real little postcards. I thought it was so cute. And I used my logo as a stamp. So there you go. And it says art delivery on the little stamp here. So if you order from my shop, you get one of these with a little note from me right there that will say nice things. So yeah, those are here. Do I have any other important news? I don't know. I'm crazy. We're gonna see if I lean towards manic energy or depressed energy today. My brain has not fully decided yet, but it's gonna be one of those. Let's see. I have another package too, but this one's too big. This one's too big to really show you. It's huge. Yes, happy Disability Pride Month, which actually connects with our art today pretty well. If you do exclamation point kettle, like tea kettle, but without the T in front of it, you will get to see the post that inspired this art piece that has gone viral to the point that I have people tagging me on Facebook about it. But first, let me show you. This is such perfect timing for the music to do a KK Slater song. But these, I got prints from Carolyn Designs, who I love. She's a wonderful person. And so I got this one, which she just added to her shop, and I needed it because Sable is me, and I am Sable, and we are the same, and we love each other. And then I also got this one just because I think this one's really nice. So I got some arts to hang up in my studio once I get that set up. I've been collecting art prints because I want to have an art wall. But those are good. Carolyn also streams on Twitch. And I'm probably smart enough to shout her out. Do I remember her full username? We'll find out. Can I spell it right? No, I can't type. That's the real answer. I don't remember if she has an underscore in it or not. I'm gonna check Twitch on my phone because I am just like that. I'm kind of a disaster today, I'm not gonna lie. I think that you guys probably were able to figure that out from me acting like a disaster. It is with an underscore. I would have been right. But there. You want to do the thing? Okay, that's Carolyn. We don't stream at the same times. She's in a different time zone, so I don't get to run into her super often. But she does really cool art. Yeah, same Sparkle. And that was actually like, I love talking to Sable because she's legit my favorite NPC. But one of the things that I really didn't like about New Leaf was after you talk to her enough times to unlock the QR design function, she wouldn't talk to you anymore. So I like in New Horizons, that's one of the few things that I like better about New Horizons. I like that they let you keep talking to her because I love her and I want her to be my friend. Hi, Lesbian. Hi, Al. If I missed anybody, just speak up. I got the brain weasels real bad today. Yeah, they changed that, Al. And I think they did it so that people can't leave lurks the same way that they used to. And it irritates the hell out of me. Um, do I have anything else? I don't have anything else important to say. I'll start there. Nothing I say is important. But do I have anything else that I was going to tell you guys? I don't think so. I think that's pretty much it. Um, yeah, we're going to work on this today. I disagree with that, but okay. I'm glad you think so. I'm doing a stretchy. I'm doing a stretchy. Yeah, they do that, Parker. Today is the first day in about a week that I haven't had my wrist taped up, too, which is something. Ugh, my back has been killing me lately. Um, Curse of the big titty. Okay, hand and wrist stretchies, and then I will do a hydrate. I do have electrolytes in addition to regular water today, so you get a twofer with every hydrate redeem. But I think my wrist is finally behaving. We'll see. Super water. Ooh. All right. Oh, that's unfortunate, Sparkle. That's always really frustrating when you have like a plan and then you can't do it because something goes off. Okay, I've done all of the things that I was supposed to do. At least according to the redemptions. I don't know about the rest of my life, but that's not what we're worrying about right now. Um, that's the other thing I had to say. So our color of the month is orange. Specifically cadmium orange. Um, and we're lucky because my new tube of cadmium orange arrived this morning instead of late because my old tube of cadmium orange is so dried out that I can't get anything out of it. If it hadn't arrived, I was going to cut the end off and try to squeeze everything out, but like now I can just throw it away. Yes, this is liquefied Garfield actually is where they get this pigment from. Um, that's why it's such a nice bright orange is because it's just straight up Garfield right in a tube. Oh, that's too bad, Sparkle. I'm glad that you didn't eat any though. Oh, I'm sorry, lesbian. I'm sorry you were ill too. That always sucks. But so the the watercolor swatch on here is for a different brand than what I have now. So we're gonna discover together what this is. But first I'm gonna scrape some crap off my palette here to make some room, which is why God gave us palette knives. I mean, is this actually the intended use? Absolutely not, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm not good at following directions anyway, so we're just doing that. I'm like, ooh, my brain is not, it's not playing ball today, but in a fun, new way than it has been lately. I got stuck in waiting mode literally all day yesterday and I didn't do anything. And then my schedule today changed and like the whole schedule this week is like a mess in comparison to what my usual schedule is, which always makes me insane. Um, so I'm just being insane. That's where we're at. And you know what? That's okay. I don't need to be a functional human all the time. Butter noodles are always a good backup food, honestly. Sometimes I just eat butter noodles on purpose, you know? What what's a powdered bolognese mix? Please explain. I don't know what that is. Is it just like a flavor mix like the taco seasoning packets that you get? I'm just gonna scrape all these off if I can. Or you could just not do that at all. That's cool too. Cool, thanks. That's helpful. All right. But we can put some orange in the corner there, and that'll be fine. I can clean up the rest of this too. We don't need these colors anymore. We're switching. We're switching lanes. I could also peel up that Prussian blue because I've placed some in my palette in place of ultramarine now. I probably could have gotten some more paper towels while I was up. That's fine though. Oh, interesting. I don't think I really need that white there either, if I'm being honest. I don't use white a huge amount anymore. I do sometimes, but mostly I've been using white ink instead of white gouache, which is what that is. Yeah, there's a lot of good artists on Twitch. For surezies. And it's always nice, especially if you are also creative, it's nice to have somebody to like, I don't know, inspire you to do stuff. Because I find that I get kind of stuck on wanting to do art, but I can't decide what I'm doing. And watching somebody else really helps me like break out of that. Okay. Putting orange on the palette. That's our next step. Oh, you're gonna explode. Thanks, buddy. Garfield is just raring to get out of this tube, you guys. Wait, can we not do that? Thank you. And now the cap is an absolute mess. You know how it be. Let's use the butt of one of these paintbrushes. That will work. So I haven't used this color from this brand before. So we're gonna do a little swatch test on a scratch paper so that I know what I'm in for. I also should probably get more paper towels because I need to clean the inside of this or it's going to be a disaster. Wait. Okay. So that's also something I say about my own brain, if I'm being honest. I need to clean the inside of this or it's going to be a disaster. Yeah, what can I say? I get people really excited and then there's goo everywhere. I don't know why it happens. It just does. But the inside, the problem with paints that explode like that is that it gets into the, what's the word for that? I had it and now I lost it. The thread on the cap and then it gets really sticky. Hi, Jess! Then it's a mess to open every time you try to open it. And now this is absolutely covered in orange paint. I'm gonna go throw this away. I'm not gonna take a break or anything. I'm just gonna stand up and you guys can walk with me, okay? And then we'll get some more paper towels. And then maybe everything won't be a complete mess. It will just be a manageable amount of mess. Oh, my foot is also asleep. That's a fun discovery to stand up to. I'm wearing real jeans for once, which tend to cut off blood supply at my hips. Which I'm sure is information you really needed to know about me. You're welcome.
Oh my god, why can't you just take the freaking gobble back?
I'm guessing that's Grim. It is Grim. Hi, Grim. I'm back. Hello. Hi, Shawnee. And yes, please don't get salmonella all over the stream. I would appreciate that. Also, not on yourself. Okay. I'm doing a sippy. Something nice about myself. God, I wish my foot would stop being asleep. Oh my god, I have orange literally everywhere. All right. Something nice about myself. This one is a little depressing, maybe. I don't know. I've been very good about not doing any sort of self-harm activity. How about that? Which I'm proud of myself for. Because it's not just like, I don't know, self-harm activities are much wider than we generally think of them as. And I've been very good about not doing self-destructive things just because I'm in a bad headspace. Which is difficult for me sometimes, so there you go. Thank you for contributing to the sticker giveaway. If you guys want to, I can speak. If you want to contribute channel points to the giveaway, we'll be doing a sticker sheet giveaway once that hits the max. Okay, doing a stretchy. 75% there. Good work, squad. Oh, I don't think you have, lesbian. Let's hear it. Man, my neck hurts today. Okay, this I should also throw away. I should have just thrown that away when I stood up, but that's okay. I can do it later. Put the lid back on the paint. That is also something we should do. I have more orange on my hands. I'm just going to be covered in orange for the rest of eternity. That's okay, though. Swatching the orange. That was the next step. Everything has like 35,000 steps to me today, so I'm much more prone to like disappearing into the steps. All right, but this is nice orange. Oh my God, Grim, you're lucky I like you. This is a great orange. I still have not decided what color I want to make the kettle. Because the fire is definitely going to be orange. I could also make the kettle orange if I wanted to, but I think that's a little excessive, if I'm being honest. I was thinking maybe yellow. Something that would show soot marks really well. So like a lighter color. But if I'm being honest, I have not thought about this super hard. Maybe. I don't think black kettle just because it won't, the text won't read as well if I do it black. But I can add some glowing red to the bottom anyway. Um, I do think that I want the handle to be black. The letters are already black, Al. I might do some red around them, but I'm not convinced I can make that look good. Al lusts for hot goo. You heard it here first. I say as if we didn't all already know that. I think I'm going to start with the handle just because that feels more accessible to me right now because I know that I want to make that like a silver metal color. I think I want the handle to be black, both of the handles to be black. I guess that's a better way to say that. Um, I know for sure I want the fire to be orange, and then the body of the kettle is TBD. Although I'm leaning yellow, if I'm being honest. And I do think that this is a good project to start Disability Pride Month with. So I made a post about which I talked to you guys on stream about last time, I think, because we sketched out the idea for this together. But I made a post. You can find the post there. about burnout specifically, and saying you can't boil an empty kettle instead of saying you can't pour from an empty cup. And it really hit with the Tumblr girlies. It got over 20,000 notes in less than 24 hours, and absolutely destroyed my activity feed. It has been posted at least once on Facebook now, so it's broken containment fully. Which, to be fair, I did post it on my other social medias, so it had technically already broken containment, but in a different way, I guess. Um, but I would like to make a sticker out of it, which I was planning to do anyway, even if it hadn't exploded the way that it did. But yeah, the Tumblr girlies, they ain't okay. Which, you know what? Samesies, honestly. I mean, I am a Tumblr girly, but you know what I mean, probably. And if not, I don't know. um, I probably want to do, well, I was going to say I probably want to do Payne's Gray for the metal, but I'm thinking since we're using so much orange, that might actually come across as like way bluer than I want it to. I might just do it anyway because fuck it. Um, I could also do warm gray. Let's That's why I have a swatch sheet, like honestly. Nah, I think that'll be fine. Although I think I like the warm gray with it better. We'll do warm gray. Which I may need to do more of once because I don't have a lot left on the palette. Just that little blob, you can just see it right there. Right there. I also don't have a reference for this, like, at all. So we are fully riffing on all of this shading. I'm making it up as I go, and we'll see how that ends up.
You want to take a nap?
Mood.
I'm taking a nap here.
Okay, take a nap right there then. Good
I'm
night.
tired. I really have not been sleeping well. And, like, I know why, but that doesn't make it any easier to deal with, you know? Such is the way. Maybe I'll use Payne's Gray for the smoke. Some of these are fire and some of these are smoke, and I know which is which. I do. I need sleep, or I turn into a crazy bitch. Well, more of a crazy bitch than normal. Okay. I'm generally pretty good at containing it, generally, but it gets worse the more tired I am. I think I've mentioned this before, but I did camp counseling when I was a teenager. Um, I guess when I was 20, so a little past my teenage years. But my nickname at camp was Dragon Katie because I would get crankier and crankier the longer that camp went on because I wouldn't sleep well and I wouldn't get enough sleep, and then I would get bitchy and bitchier as the week went on. Um, so there you go. I generally am not like that now because I'm very careful about how much sleep I get and how I come across to other people. So if I am feeling a certain kind of way, I tend to isolate myself so that I don't yell at people. And sometimes that works, and sometimes it doesn't. But I definitely have a lot less patience when I'm tired. And I mean, I'm a fairly patient person in general. But, you know, we all have our limits. I'm already not happy with this shading. I think it's probably just because my brain is being mean to me. I do have a hoard. It's just not virgin princesses. It's yarn and art supplies. I actually got new art supplies as a treat for myself. I got some watercolor pens to use for my journal. I do think I'm probably going to end up doing like a very light yellow orange wash over a lot of this so that it looks like it has the firelight going. I think that'll help once I get there. Oh my goodness. I just see a paragraph pop into chat. Okay. Forgetting to eat the bodies. Okay. That seems like a pretty good deal in that instance, honestly. I should remember to take progress photos of this one. Maybe I should add that as a channel point redeem because I feel like you guys would help me if I did that. I've been really bad about taking like actual progress photos, especially when I'm streaming. But that's one of the perks for my patrons. So I gotta. Okay, there's that. Let's do the handle and then I will take a progress photo. I'm saying it out loud so that maybe I'll remember. Do I have faith that I'll actually remember? Absolutely not. I keep forgetting to change those timers too. I'm just a disaster all the time, which is fine. Yeah, I'm gonna need to let that part dry and then come back to it to get it as dark as I want it. But we can add a little bit more pigment on here as a treat. Oh, I forgot I actually shaved my legs today until I touched my leg and I was like, wow, I'm so smooth. I'm like a shark. Hmm. Yeah, that seems like a well set up deal then, lesbian. Congratulations on, I don't know, helping to create a barbecue. Yeah, I figured you guys would get that reference. I don't know. When I'm having, like, I don't always shave my legs because, like, who has the time or the spoons for such a thing? But sometimes when I'm having, like, a really bad brain day, I do it because I know that it will make me happy to slide freshly smooth legs into bed at the end of the day. And sometimes you just need a little basic serotonin from feeling fresh sheets on clean legs, you know? It feels nice. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I have to say that I think the people that I care about might be a little bit pleased that they live so far away from me because otherwise I would be an absolute nuisance. I'd be like, I shaved my legs, feel me, shaved my legs. You know how it goes. It's one of the rights as a leg shaver to just plop your leg in the zone of anybody who's near you and go, feel my legs. That's just how it works. Although I'm betting that people would actually argue that they would very much like for that to happen. I'm guessing. And I'm probably going to get at least one angry message about it. Just as a guess. I say angry, not really angry message. Chiding, perhaps? A chiding message. Are you dry enough to put another layer? I think that you are. Well, I love the way this handle is turning out. So I nailed that. Love it. Now let's see if I can do it everywhere else. I am actually wearing new shorts today. And I got the longest inseam that they offered, but I still have so much leg that it is just worthless, honestly. 7-inch inseam who? She's gone. But it's been so hot here, and I didn't have any shorts that fit anymore. So I decided to buy shorts. Because I was suffering. Good luck with your meeting. Don't kill anybody. I like to set achievable goals. I think this is going to be a 3-layer situation, at least. Because I want this handle to be dark, dark. I think my rules for biting go like this. You warn somebody that if they continue doing the thing they're doing, you're going to bite them. Most people think this is a joke. It's not. You've given them a warning, and if they do not pay attention to the warning, that's their own fault, and then you bite them. And then the next time you have to threaten to bite somebody, they'll actually listen to you. Just that's the rule that I've followed since I was a wee bear, and it's worked out really well for me. I still feel like that handle is too light. We'll need to go back to it. I think the metal is fine, really. Maybe a little bit darker like here and here where the curve is. But I was right. This part felt the most accessible. I feel better about life now that we did that and it looks okay. I don't know. My brain is just like... I say this as if that my brain isn't like a nightmare zone literally all the time. Like my brain is just being a nightmare today. It's always a nightmare. Always. Yeah, that's better. I already like that better. Okay. 93%. You guys are killing it. I bet we hit that next stream. I bet we do. I will say I'm not 100% sure if I'm doing a stream on Friday or not. My week is kind of like I don't know how to say this. My week is difficult for me. I'll put it that way. And there's like a lot of stuff going on, so I may just end up being way too tired. Oh, we finished it! Good work, everybody. We can do a sticker sheet giveaway. Trans. You're trans, Shawnee. Did you know? Let me set up a giveaway then. Bum, bum, bum. If my laptop can handle it. Come on, buddy. You can do it. I believe in you. You gonna load the thing, buddy? Would please? Or you could just not load it. That works too. Okay, there we go. Then I want to do this. I don't think that Past Katie made a specific giveaway, so let's do that now. That's fine. Okay. Is that everything I need? I think it is. I can just not use the timer. That's what I'd rather do. Okay. Let's start a giveaway. Theoretically, that will show up now. You must be a follower to enter the giveaway. Let me just pin this for ease of access. I'll pull a winner near the end of stream. I'm willing to ship anywhere, but you do need to be willing to give me your address. For obvious reasons, I would hope. But, you know, I don't know your life. But in order to ship it to you, I do need a place to ship it. So you can use !raffle to enter the giveaway. And you get to pick any single sticker sheet. I shouldn't say it that way. You can pick any sticker sheet from my shop, of which there are 4 options. So. That's a nice way to put it, Shawnee. And yeah, I've been playing around with my labels too. I don't know. I've had some realizations. I don't know that they're important realizations, but you know, never hurts to know yourself a little better, I suppose. Although really I just go with queer, because that covers everything, you know? Okay. Giveaway should be live, so feel free to put exclamation point raffle in the chat to enter you. Raffle, not waffle. I wish I had a waffle. Waffles sound delicious. Now I want waffles. I always want waffles. It's kind of like pizza or cheesecake. There are some things that the second they're mentioned to me, I want them. It doesn't matter anything else. I want to eat that. This may actually be a 4-layer event. I said it was going to be 3, but I do want it to actually be pretty dark, so perhaps it will be a 4-layer situation. Gonna turn this sucker into a bean dip. There was somebody, I reblogged this on Tumblr if you're, I don't know. I'm most active on Tumblr if people didn't know that from my parlance and how strange and off-putting I am. But somebody made a bunch of stamps, like little stamps of different pride flags. I was thinking I might use those instead of the snom just because they have a wider option for flags, and I like having all of the flags represented. But I thought I might, I don't know. A gam, assign gender at male. I don't know. Oh, I didn't see which one it was, Sparkle. I was too busy talking. Dangers of being a streamer. You aren't always watching your own stream. Oh, that's a good one. Arrow flag is nice. Yeah, I don't know. I wrote a Tumblr post out about this the other day, and then I was like, I don't really want to post it. But we can talk about it on stream. That's fine. That's not a big deal. I think I've mentioned it before, but I think I'm definitely, the Arrow Ace flag is so pretty. Literally one of my favorites. Like, it's not my flag, but it's one of those ones where you see it and you're like, ah, it's so nice. But I definitely think I'm in some sort of demi camp and not just pan. I'm like demi pan. I don't know. Again, I just go with queer. It's so much easier. Yeah, gotcha, Sparkle. See, if I did the stamps like I was talking about, they have the Arrow Ace flag. So that might be better for us as a group. Okay. I think that's still fine. Oh, the sun went behind a cloud and now it's so dark. Yep. You do have to be a follower to enter, but that is the only requirement. If you're a subscriber, you should get 2 entries. So it, your chances are increased. And it's just exclamation point raffle to enter. And then once we do that, I'll probably start another community giveaway. Because why not? I feel like I need to decide the kettle color now. Because I should do the shading for that underneath before I do the fire. That would be like the smart way to do this. I'm still leaning towards yellow, honestly. Just like a darker yellow. You should feel free to enter. Honestly, we have literally no entries right now. So, but I'll keep it running for a while and people can pop in and out, but you do not need to be present to win. You just need to have your DMs open so that I can get your address. That's all. Because I think if I do this yellow color, it will look nice. But I could also do like a green or a blue. Like maybe that would look nice. I think it would mix it up a little bit. But I don't know if I want to leave it more analogous or if I want to do complementary. Yeah, I think maybe the cobalt teal is the winner there. Because I do have like a sap green, which is this one. That's a little more toned down. I could do... a mix of cobalt teal and Hansa yellow, which gives like a really nice bright green. So like that. Maybe that's our winner, actually. I think that's close. I really cannot word today. My brain is just like, nah. I think that gives us a good color balance. That I'll say that. That isn't what I meant to say, but that's close enough. But it does mean that I need to mix a lot of color right now. I actually may have a closer green color to this in my other palette, which would make my life easier. Let me see. Where is that? It means I must dig through the... Oh, it's right there. Never mind. I don't even need to dig through the accursed art pile. That's cool, Sparkle. This guy. This is who I'm thinking of. A nice bright grassy green. I think it's a little bit of a different green than the one that I would have mixed with that, but I think it's in kind of the same camp. Nice grassy green. I think that'll be good. Okay, I can wipe this up then. Hooey. I am like so... It's not even that I'm indecisive today, really. I'm just going to argue with myself about the words I was going to say. It's not that I'm indecisive, it's just like my brain doesn't work. Okay. Let me just bring some of that out here so that I can control the water to pigment better. And I probably want to use a bigger brush for this. That would be smart. Not that big though. I think this big. Well, maybe yes, this big. Again, everything is taking like way more thought today than normal. So thank you for being patient with me. But I do want to at least have a little bit of green underneath the fire. Just make it more depth focused, I think. Because some, like this one I'm thinking is smoke, but I do also want to, I just lost that sentence. I don't know what I was going to say. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm sure it wasn't important. I think I'll probably end up doing some of the highlight shading in yellow, just because it'll feel lighter. This song always reminds me, I think I said this last time too, of the Eureka theme song. I haven't watched that in a while. Maybe I should rewatch it. I say as if I'm not just going to rewatch BBC Ghosts again. Brain only wants ghosts. It's almost like my brain's haunted. Oy. I don't think I mentioned. I have book group today, so I would say that it was going to be a short stream, but I did also start early, so we'll see. We'll see how far I get into this before my brain just shits itself. Honestly, that's kind of the day. That's kind of the day vibe. But I wanted to get a start on this because, well, because it's going viral. And if somebody's going to make merch of the saying that I came up with, I would like to be the one to do it. Although, because Silhouette still isn't, their servers still aren't connected properly, I can't print the sticker myself, so I'll need to pay somebody to do it, which will take longer. Anyway, such is life. Okay, I think another layer on the handle is the next step here. So I would like that to be a bit darker. So I think that was a little bit too much water. Oh, that's interesting, Sparkle. But maybe I'll try a different sticker manufacturer because I love my sticker people that I order from, but I do already have some stuff in their queue that I'm waiting on. So maybe it's time to test somebody else out to see how quick they are because I do want to be able to offer these, but I don't know, I really like the quality from the company I work with. So I don't know that I want to risk it from somebody else. I don't know. There's no good decision here. It's just me spitballing. Well, I don't mean no good decision. I mean no right decision. I can word. No, I can't. Okay, I think that's better. Because I just wanted the handles to be similar tone-wise. Do I just want to block in colors right now? Maybe. I guess I'll block in some of the dark colors. I wanted to use Payne's Gray for the smoke. So let's block those in. In the places where I can. I love how the second I sat down to start streaming, everybody in the neighborhood decided it was time to mow their lawns. I know it's not picking up on the mic, but it's still like an annoying sound. I don't, I'm not a big fan of sounds, not gonna lie, especially when I'm not the one who gets to control them. I mean, I guess especially when it's reinforcing lawn culture, which is stupid anyway. Okay. You know what, now that I removed all of that white, maybe I actually wanted to use some white on the smoke. Just a little bit. Maybe I want to use ink for that. No. What? We can just do it this way. Oh, I did scan the line art for this. I don't know that it's really a good coloring sheet, but if somebody is interested in that, I'll put it up in my shop. I might, even if nobody's interested, I might put it up in my shop because digital downloads like that are super easy to deal with. Um, I just figured it doesn't hurt to scan it, even if I don't end up using it, because then I just have another file that I can use. I really like the shape I made for this one. That slaps. Good work, past Katie. I think. Do I want to do the kettle fully and then do smoke on top of it? Or fire on top of it, I mean. Uh, maybe. This isn't going to take as long as I thought it was going to take, even with my brain in the state that it's in. It's almost like I'm getting better at art because I do art more. Big if true. I am going to add some red around here. For surezies. And I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. Maybe I want to read on the back deck today. It is nice out. It will mean that I get mosquito bites, but that's just kind of the danger of summer. Okay, I think I want to add some red up at the top of the kettle too, like at the lid, where we have some stuff sneaking out here. Because I feel like that would also get red. Do I actually know? Absolutely not. But like previously mentioned, we don't have a reference for this. I'm just winging it. And hoping for the best. That seems like what would happen to me. Do I really know? Nah. Maybe like around here too. Just places where there's more metal to heat up. Probably through the spout too. Like especially right here where gases would get trapped, I think. So I think that's where like our red hot era is gonna be. I think if I want to make the text kind of glow, that would be better done digitally after the fact. I have glowing effect digitally, like down pat. Um, Especially for like neon style lights. That's like one of my favorite things to do because I've nailed it and I know how to do it and I don't even really need to think about it much. But I decided that I liked the kind of sketchier style of the ink pen for the font here, just because it felt kind of more burny, if that makes sense. Burn-ish, burned. I don't know. Make a word there. You guys are smart, probably smarter than me. You can figure it out. But yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. I lost my train of thought, which I'm sure is a shock to everybody. Um, let's do some of this. I could do ink for this, but I think I like a little bit of the softer feel of the gouache today for that. I do think that making this a little darker will make it clear that it's smoke and not steam too. Although I think that the fire probably helps with that a little bit, you know, just a little. Yeah, I think putting the green down underneath that was a pointless endeavor, but it made me feel better, so perhaps it wasn't fully pointless. Perhaps it's enough to just make me feel better about what I'm doing. I do think I probably could have added a little bit more green-yellow tinge to the smoke, but I don't know. I think this is fine. It is a fine line to tread with colors. I also just like adding a lot of colors to stuff, even if you don't really need it there. I am a very saturated person in general. I like them colors. Okay, good. I think it's also, so like, obviously my brain is like not on the ball today and not being nice to me, but it's also sometimes hard to tell when you're working on something yourself because you know what you drew, right? So like I know what it looks like in my head. Is that actually getting across to somebody else who doesn't know the concept? Totally different kettle of fish or something. Why do you put fish in a kettle? What did they do to be turned into tea? Hmm? I'm betting it's not like I am aware that there are other kinds of kettles, just to be clear. I just thought it was funny. Okay. I may end up going back in there with a little bit of black too, actually, just to add some more depth in there. Yeah, right? Barrel of fish, shooting fish in a barrel is definitely a thing. But I'm guessing they mean like, I'm guessing the saying means those big kettles like you used to use to boil seawater to make salt. I'm guessing it just means like one of those really big communal cooking pots. Do I actually know? Absolutely not, but that would be my guess. For all I know, that could be a red herring. Hello, check-in man. Thank you for checking in. We're doing all right. We're chugging along, you know. Some days aren't so great, but we keep going. How are you doing, check-in man? Has anybody checked in with you today? Yeah, I think tired is also definitely a mood for today. I have sleepy baby whiny disease today. It's terminal. Yep, yeah. Some days are better than others, but you know what? We persist, and there's something great about that. So, I'm so tempted to put some purple in here, but I don't think that's the right call. Thanks, Shawnee. You're so nice. You're so nice, Shawnee. Oh, I did see Lib tweeted that they were sending out, that's not the color I want to start with. They were sending out the charity stickers today. which is exciting. I have some of those coming. I'm really excited because the one design I helped with. So I'm very proud of that. If somebody would use exclamation point lib in the chat, that would be great. Pretty please. That's probably where we're rating today. If I last another, what, 20 minutes, we'll probably go bug lib. But yeah, I'm excited. Thank you, Stars. You're so on top of it today. I appreciate you. I mean, you're on top of it all the time, but I will give a pointed compliment. Um, but yeah, the one with, well, I guess they're both that. The one with Lucy playing the controller, that was my sketch that Lib based that design on. And I'm very pleased with myself that I made one and was helpful. I love Lib's Lucy. Lucy is like the little gummy bear mascot, and she is so freaking cute. I love her. And she's so great to draw fan art of just because she's so shaped, you know? Stars is stellar. Fantastic. Yes. 100%. I don't know, man. I really want to add some purple in there. But what if I don't like it? I think I'll leave it and we'll come back to it. Maybe I will still think purple is necessary once we add the orange in, but we'll see. We'll see. I do think I am going to take a quick break though, because I would like to do a little stretcheroonie, because my back hurts. So that means I am going to run some ads. It's just going to be 3 minutes, and then I'll be back. You do not need to watch the ads.
Girl.
You don't need to watch the ads. You can look away. You can go get yourself a treat. You can also take a little stretch. You can go to the bathroom. You can go piss, girl. Gender neutral. You could get up from your computer and go look out of a window, or go look at something that's farther away from your face because that's good for your eyeballs. And sometimes if you look outside, you see a little creature, and that is always a blessing. So let's all take a quick wellness break, and then we'll meet back here in 3 minutes, all right? All right, we should all be back. Well, if you aren't back, that's okay. I'm back. But you are back from ads, I think. So, back from capitalism hell, at least a little portion. Um, I don't have anything else to say. I don't know why I was acting like I'm gonna say something. I ain't got nothing in there. I always describe my brain as like a claw machine with thoughts. So it's like absolutely stuffed full of random little trinkets, which are my thoughts. But trying to grab one out is like impossible. And sometimes you grab one and then you think you're going to make it to the drop zone and then it falls and you forgore before it even gets there. That's what my brain is like. Um, I've been describing my brain like that for years. And yet, I've never been diagnosed with ADHD. Um, it's just one of those things. Okay, I think I want to block in the orange, and then we can. Well, I keep going back and forth about it. I need to just make a decision. Let's just work on the kettle. Let's just work on the kettle. Whatever. It's fine. I can pull some more of this out though, because I would like it to be a bit more pigmented than it is currently. Okay. Since I've slapped some red down, I don't know that this is going to go quite as well as I thought it was going to. So I do. Maybe what I really want to do is lay down the green and then pick it back up and then do more red. But I will need to be careful about how much pigment I slap down because it will get lifted up again. I definitely want our kettle to be greener than it currently is. So we'll just do that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything about anything, and that's the Tundra Katie Bean guarantee. I've never known a single thing in my life. I just sometimes happen upon important things, like a monkey with a typewriter. I do know that I will want to shade this green with a blue. I know that much. This looks way desaturated on the camera. That's wild. It's always wild to see how the colors change when it's captured. Because some colors are like super drastic and some aren't. And green and blues always like end up looking like really washed out. To be fair, this camera was not made for streaming art. I'm making it do something that it was not intended to do. But still. Maybe I will futz with the color settings for a second while I let this layer dry. Because that don't look right. here. Let me bump up the saturation a little bit. That's a little better. Still not entirely accurate, but it isn't going to be. So. I guess I could bump up the brightness too, since the sun has decided to fuck off for a bit. That might also help. A little bit. That's a little better. One day I'll have a real camera to use for this instead of a face cam. Okay. I should switch to a smaller brush at some point here. Maybe now. Maybe I switch to it now.
You're doing amazing, sweetie.
Thank you. How long until we get tired of that really annoying way that I say thank you whenever anybody redeems that? I'm already getting annoyed with myself. Although that's not particularly difficult. Oh, hey, Cap. Thank you. That was a less annoying way to say thank you, maybe. I don't know. Thank you very much for the resub. I appreciate you. Which you know already, but I'll say it again. Yeah, everybody's being nice to me. I don't know how to deal with it. Especially on a day when my brain is not being nice to me. I mean, that's like every day if we're being honest, but... Okay, I think I'm going too blue for these shadows, and I need to tone it down a little bit, I say, as I continue using the blue. But I do think... Okay, good. And my back just popped super loud. I should take another progress photo. I am the worst at chopping onions. So I'm not a big onion fan to start out with, if I'm being honest. Oh, also reminder that there's a sticker sheet giveaway happening. Do exclamation point raffle in the chat to enter. You need to be willing to give me your address. You do not need to be present to win. Subscribers get 2 tickets instead of 1. Did I do the whole thing? There we go. We don't have a lot of people entered right now. And I'm gonna be honest, if we don't get very many more entries, I'm just gonna give all of you a sticker sheet because that is within my power and I want to. Because you know what? I get serotonin from doing nice things for other people and I could use some today. So, just saying, it's a good deal. I do think that I have almost everybody's address for people who are entered. There's only one that I would need. I like how I said that I needed to chill on the blue, and then I'm just like, nah, let's just do straight blue now. I do think I'm gonna go over that with a little bit of gray to chill it out. But because there's fire, it needs to be like really dramatic shading, I think, to make it look great. Do I have anything else to say? I don't know that I do. I could show you guys, because not everybody was here at the beginning of the stream, I could show you guys the thank you postcards again if you want to see. Because I did get them in the mail. So you could see what will happen if you order from my shop. You get an exclusive little thingy bopper that I made. Where did I put them? There they are. So we got these in. I'm not the biggest fan of the paper choice, so I might change that the next time I order these. But we've got our nice little thank you on the front with our worm. The worm is the most important shape on here. And then we have the little postcard on the back, and it's super cute. And if you do make an order in my shop, I will write you a nice little message right here. And you will get one of these. Yes, wood. Which, yeah. This is also going to be a thing soon. I'm not selling the original just because I really like it and I might actually hang it up because I think it's really funny. But if somebody is interested in it, I would put a price on it. But yeah, we made 2 worms. We have a purple worm and we have a wood worm is what I've titled this piece because I think that it's funny. But we'll have stickers of this one soon. That's one of the things in the sticker order I was talking about earlier. So yeah, but these are a thing now. So if you order in my shop, you get one. Very exciting. Ooh, okay. My brain just is really not interested in doing anything today. Again, it was also not interested in doing much yesterday, which is irritating me. My brain irritating me? It's more likely than you think. I do need to add some like soot vibes to this a little bit. Oh, good. I'm glad you got in there too, Jess. I know that I've mentioned that I have book group later. I know that Jess is specifically interested in my opinion on this book because Jess and I are friends on Goodreads. And so Jess saw the rating that I gave the book. Cap got to listen to me ranting about that book yesterday. I say got to, was forced to perhaps. So Cap got a preview of what's about to go down in book group. I don't know. I feel like I'm like a super negative Nelly in book group all the time. I guess I wasn't that negative for Gideon the Ninth. I just like felt like I didn't know what had happened in the book at all. So I was like, I need to reread this to have an actual opinion of it because I don't know what's going on. I don't know. It's not as well thought out of a rant as Fourth Wing was. Fourth Wing, I had like, I don't know, a full-on outline written because I needed to keep my thoughts in order. That's not the situation for this one. I don't know. Maybe I just don't like popular books. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's like, yeah, you can get the preview now, Jess. Like, it's no big secret or anything. But like, I feel like the book could have been a third as long and just as effective as it was. Because it really, the narrative did not connect at all for the most part. Welcome back, Al. And I'll try to explain this with as few spoilers as possible, but I'll be honest, I don't think you want to read this book. Like I would not recommend it to anybody. Like it's fine, I guess, but I did not have fun with it. I'll be honest. Poor Grim got signed up for listening to me rant about it while I was reading it. Yeah, I really think that if you just took the last 40 pages of the book, that would have been a perfectly good short story. Like you could have taken any one section of that book and it could have been its own thing. They didn't need to get shoved together like that. It didn't make the message clearer. It didn't make for a better book. It just made me tired. And it very much felt I said this on Tumblr, I think. It very much felt like those like freshman philosophy major guys who sit in their dorm room getting high and thinking that they know everything. That's really what it felt like to me. Ooh, yes, yes. Definitely support your libraries. I say multiple. I've mentioned before, but I pay $50 a year to the Queen's Library to have access to their digital materials, which is fantastic. It has saved me so much money. When was the last time I actually purchased a book? Real question. Maybe I think pre-ordering Chuck Tingle's next horror book. I think that's the last one I actually spent money on. Which worth it. Chuck Tingle's horror books are really good. Yeah, that's totally fair, Shawnee. See, I didn't even really get a sense of dread. I just got exhausted. Like, I can understand wanting the narrative to be a little bit scrambled because that's kind of the point of the whole situation, but if you scramble it to a point where I'm just like tired of reading because I know nothing is going to matter in 5 pages, then you kind of fucked the pooch there, you know? Like I don't want to continue reading this because it's not like any of it matters anyway. And I didn't get the forced love story in there either. Like it felt like it came out of nowhere and just kind of was shoved in there for reasons. Good question. Al, did you want to enter the sticker giveaway? Anybody can enter. Well, anybody who's following can enter. You just need to do !raffle to enter in chat. I don't know. I feel like this needs more stuff, but I also feel like I'm just making a mess right now. I do need to do some like soot and stuff, so let's do that and see if I feel better about it after that. Yes, thank you, Shawnee. And I honestly may just give everybody sticker sheets because I can. I think I want soot like there. I want some like here. I need to not make it too dark or it's gonna make the words more difficult to read. I think that'll make me feel a little better about it. I like how I said, oh, this isn't going to take very long, and then I got like so bogged down in it that it's going to take a million years. I'm just like that. Although I don't think the fire will take super long. Although maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe I'll curse myself. Do you think I'm probably gonna want to go back over that once it's dry so I can get some darker spots in there. But I think we're getting the vibe across pretty well here. I do think I've lost that red, so I'll need to go back over that too. What time is it? Oh, we've got plenty of time. I keep forgetting I started so early. Do I have anything else important to say? I mean, or interesting to say? I don't know that I do. I'm really boring, which is good. I like being boring. Well, I guess I have things that are vaguely exciting that I can't say on stream, really. But, you know how it is. Some of them are good and some of them are bad. Just like life. I did already mention I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming on Friday or not. I'll keep people updated. I'll definitely say the night before, if not sooner. And I'll update the schedule on Twitch. I don't know. It's a weird week. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I might just end up a little overwhelmed. And just need a little bit of a break. So that I don't boil my empty kettle. You know, we like to stay on theme. Yeah, I may want to add a little bit of yellow to that too, just so that it pops up from the green a little bit better. I will hydrate. Yeah, I've just been, I don't know, I've been feeling really worn out lately. And it's just because my brain is my brain, but that doesn't mean that I should need to push through that, you know? Oh, I was considering lifting that green before I put this orange down, and then I promptly did not do that. Let's try that again. But yeah, I know y'all will understand. I have a very understanding community, which I'm very grateful for. And really just understanding people in my life as a whole who would rather I do well than anything else, which is very nice. Yeah, I think that'll show up a little bit better, but let's Let's lay down some yellow first and see how that goes. Because I think that will bridge the gap a little better between the colors that are happening. That's a good combo, Shoddy. Yeah, that's better. All right. We'll keep this orange from getting too crazy muddy. Which it is a little muddy. But... yeah, I don't know that I'm getting this guy done today. Which I think is maybe the right answer, actually. Just to give it some time and let it sink in a little bit. I do still need to plan out the other stuff for this color too. I have a couple ideas, but I haven't fully committed yet. I do think that we're going to do a goldfish this month, because I really like drawing those little bug-eyed goldfish and have done that repeatedly over my life. I just love them. They look so stupid. So I'm thinking I might do a goldfish. And then my patrons will get to see the previous goldfish that I've done. Because there is a running gag with a friend that I no longer talk to. But there was a, I don't know, a conversation that I had with her about why the bug-eyed goldfish end up bug-eyed. And we decided that it was because they could see ghosts. And so they were always scared because they could see ghosts. So I have a silly little drawing somewhere on my Tumblr of a bug-eyed goldfish saying ghosts. And I just, even though I'm not friends with that person anymore, that image still tickles me. So I might do a redo of that. I don't know. We're in our silly era, I guess. I've just been wanting to draw silly stuff lately. Because I don't know if you guys noticed, I am kind of silly. If you didn't know and this is a shock to you, that's totally valid. You can leave stream now, I understand. Yeah, for sure, Shawnee. That's a whole mood. Yeah, I know this is a shock. I was super serial all the time, and suddenly you guys are finding out that I'm silly. I know that's difficult to hear, and if you need some space, that's totally okay. I understand. Yeah, I think adding that yellow in there really made a big difference. All right. Okay. I do think I'm gonna need to do something a little bit drastic in here. So this is ending up a lot muddier than I thought it was going to. But I think perhaps I just need to let it dry and then come back to it and deepen up the pigment on top and it'll be okay. But yeah. I think, how long have I been live? Not a long time. It feels like forever because my brain is being a butthole about everything. Yeah, right, Shawnee. What's funny is like I do have glasses that I should wear and I definitely don't. So like nobody realizes that I'm a glasses wearer. Fun facts. I didn't even think when I was sending Cap references for my PNG tuber over there. I didn't even think to put my glasses on because I never wear them inside the house. I don't know. I don't leave the house, and when I do leave the house now, I wear a mask. And since I don't particularly need my glasses to see, like I'm squinty, but I'm fine. I just kind of don't, because the the shape of my face is not very conducive to wearing both glasses and a mask. I may end up doing a little bit of red on this too. We'll see. Like I said, I should let this dry, and then I continued to mess with it. Classic. Oh yeah, totally fair, Shawnee. I'm also nearsighted, but not that drastically. I only noticed because I was in college at the time and I couldn't see the board um, at the front of the class in one of the smaller classrooms. But I was the last person in my family to get glasses. I didn't get mine until I was 19. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting, Shawnee. It's so interesting to see how dreams change based on your perception like that. Yeah, I didn't need mine until I was 19, and I was the last one to get them. So like both my parents had glasses. It's weird to try and say that when one of your parents is dead and the other one isn't. Like there isn't a good way to split that sentence in a way that makes sense. Both of my parents had glasses makes it sound like they're both dead. I don't know. You know what I mean. Um, But yeah, both my parents are glasses wearers. My brother is a glasses wearer. I was the last one to get glasses. Which is funny because I was like obsessed with having both glasses and braces when I was in grade school. And I ended up not getting either. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to add some red to this. Yeah, well, all of my friends had braces. And my teeth are like super crooked. I don't show my teeth very often, and I didn't then either because they're crooked, but now it's because of my depression, I have a lot of tooth rot, which is not attractive and it makes me self-conscious. So I tend to just not show my teeth at all. Um, but all of my friends had braces at one point because I went to a very affluent school where people could afford to get braces. We were not particularly affluent, and I was aware of that as a kid. So, like, as much as I wanted braces so that I could fit in, which is just like a wild statement to say, right? But as much as I wanted that, I knew that my parents couldn't afford it without like having issues, so I said I didn't want them. Um, which like I got used to the crooked teeth, and that's fine. But the self-neglect there in other ways is the bad part now. I don't know. I'm just very used to smiling without showing any teeth. That's just how I work. I think I have one photo of me making like a crazy face when I was a kid. I say a kid, when I was like 16. That's still a kid, but not like kid of me making an insane face, which is like the only photo where you can see my teeth from that era. And the only reason I did that was because it was my boyfriend at the time taking my photo. And I knew that he liked my teeth. So, although the reason he liked my teeth was because he thought they looked like vampire fangs. So, always been dating the freaks. What can I say? Yeah, that's fair, Shawnee. I guess of the options to tease me about, my teeth really didn't make the top 10 ever. But I was still, I don't know, anxious about it. I'm anxious about everything. Always have been. Okay, I want to add some yellow orange to the highlights around here for sure. I also think deepening up the soot is the right call. And I think adding some red to the fire will be better, but I need to let this dry a little bit because I'm just moving the pigment around at this point. I'm not actually layering anything because it's still wet. But we can do a little bit of highlight. Which I think will give this a good amount of depth. It's wild how often that's a thing, Shawnee. Like, well and truly. Things that I find attractive in other people, I think are a fault in myself. And it's like, why are brains like that? Like, it's not helpful. Okay. That is a subtle change, but a good change, I think. I definitely do that, Shawnee, for sure. Also, just, I don't know, following other people who look like you is a big thing. Like, I. Body neutrality is a lot of work for me. I'm not even saying body positivity, but neutrality is our real goal here. But honestly, following people with similar body shapes to me on Tumblr has done more for me than anything else has. Because there are a lot of very pretty people on Tumblr who will show you a lot of their body. Um, and seeing how other people thirst after people who look like me is like very healing in a very specific way. And it's another one of those things where, like, if somebody else looks like that, that's fine. If I look like that, that's illegal. But that definitely helps a bit to circumvent the issues. I do think I want to add some more yellow in some of these spots, which I think I said I was going to do anyway, but kind of. I have a bloom there that I really don't like, but I'm just going to let it live. Okay, I think this looks like a mess, but that's okay. I don't know. I may end up redoing this digitally, honestly, because I'm not vibing with this, but maybe that's just because where my brain's at today. Are you dry? Dry enough. Let's add some red to that and see what I think. Smaller brush. Okay, I like that fire a little better now. Has a bit more depth. I might add some yellow on top of that too. I don't know. I do also want to darken up the soot. I think that'll help a bit too. Maybe that won't help. Maybe I'll like it less. But we've committed, so here we go. Yeah, I may end up redoing this one, which is allowed. We'll see what I think after I sleep on it. Yeah, I think maybe I should have not done the color underneath the fire here. I think that's making it. Would also help if there was not a little eraser dust on the frickin' painting. Get out of there. You don't belong there. Because it definitely did muddy the color up in a way that I'm not happy with. I can also alter that digitally a little bit.
I love your goopy wiener.
Thank you, Shadi. Sorry, I hit the mic. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to hit you. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it here for today because I'm starting to get really frustrated with it, honestly. Honestly, I'm just frustrated with life today, but we still did some work. We had some fun times together. We had some hee hee ha ha's, which is always a fun time. And I know that Lib is live now. Speaking of goopy wieners. So we can go over there and bother Lib. Um, if you haven't entered the raffle, you should do it now because I'm gonna close it. So I think everybody here who wants to get in has gotten in, but I'll give you another minute. And let me see who all is in here. We only have 5 people in there right now. I have most of your addresses already. I'm just gonna send you all sticker sheets because fuck it, you know? So feel free to, if you have entered, feel free to pick a sticker sheet and let me know. Most of you, I have your address. I don't have everybody's address though. So, yeah, if I don't already have your address, you should give it to me and then I will send you the sticker sheet of your choice. I can even show you what sticker sheets I have right now and pull them out of the loudest envelope in the world. Let's see. Ugh. I really need to put these in something else because they're so loud. Let me move this for a second. So we have the So Busy sticker sheet, which has a bunch of little sewing accessories. And I named it So Busy because it's a pun and it's so cute. We have the Halloween sticker sheet, which is, as you might guess, Halloween things. This one is titled Spooky Ghoul, like Spooky Girl, except it's a ghoul. There is the Rainy Day sticker sheet, which has a bunch of little items for rainy days. We got a mug of tea, we got some honey. We have a little snail. We have some mushrooms, some succulents, and some gems, some fun stuff. We also have the Evergreen Compliments sticker sheet, which is my personal favorite. Don't tell the other ones. But we have some good stuff like Sensational Success. We have Still Growing Dandelion. We have a frog that's telling you that you've made great progress. So if you are in the raffle, if you have entered the raffle, I'm sending you a sticker sheet. Like, I'm not going to draw a winner. You're all winners, okay? Because I want to. And it's my stuff, so I make the rules. So tell me what, like, DM me either on Twitch or in Discord or, I don't know, any other social media that you have me on. I'm the same name everywhere. And let me know your address and which sticker sheet you want. And I'll send it to you. That's how it works. No, I don't think so. So I'm gonna close that. Close entries. That's the button I want. All right. Oh, Shawnee, I did not see that redemption ages ago. I am so sorry. Say something nice about this piece. Shawnee redeemed, and I did not see it. I apologize. I really like the way that the lettering came out on this, actually. Leaving it a little bit messy is difficult for me, and I liked it. So that's good. I also really like the shape of this handle. I just eyeballed that and got it right the first time. So that's also nice. Yes, thank you, Shawnee. I'm sorry I didn't see that in chat before. Apologies for taking so long on that. Yeah. There's a bug. Do you see it? Do you see him going? He's just a little beetle guy. Where'd he come from? Nobody knows. But there he goes. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Yeah. Have a good time, I guess. You're going to hit the end of the table. Yeah. Yep. All right. Have a nice journey. He's allowed. I mean, I probably stole his house, if we're being honest, or his ancestor's house. So yeah, if you were, I will again say, if you were in the raffle, you win. If you put in an entry, I'm gonna send you a sticker sheet. So DM me your deets and which sticker sheet you want. I'm just gonna send all of you one because we didn't have that many entries, and I want to. So there you go. And now I'm going to switch over to the ending screen and we're gonna go raid Lib because I can. I can't stay there for super long because I have book group, and I need some time to not hear any sounds before I do that. Which if you have issues with sounds, Lib is not the place for you. I say as a person who has issues with sounds. Um, but Liv is a very good bean and is just very nice and will hype me up about this art even though I kind of hate it. Um, so that'll be a thing. Yeah, yeah. If you like stims, then Lib is definitely the place for you. You will find a new vocal stim whether you want it or not. So there you go. Let me actually do the thingamahoosit because I know how to stream. No, I don't. That's nuts. Um, I should also pull that up. That's a thing to do. I'm like, my brain is just not on board today, which is fine. It doesn't need to be. What else do I usually say? Yeah, Stars very helpfully put the raid commands in chat. The first one has an emote that you can use if you're subscribed to the channel. The second one has emotes that you can use anywhere on Twitch, no matter your subscription status, so feel free to copy and pasta the one that is relevant to you. I may see you guys on Friday or I may see you guys on Tuesday next week. Well, we'll see how my brain is doing the rest of the week. Because I'm not gonna boil the kettle empty because I know that you guys don't want me to. So, take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Remember you're loved because I love you. And if you can't take care of or be kind to yourself for yourself, please do it for me because I think you're awesome and deserve nice things. And that includes from yourself even on the days when it's hard. So I think we all deserve a little treat today. So let's all do something nice for ourselves, okay? And if I get to be the little cheerleader in your head that makes you treat yourself better, that is my only goal in life, honestly. I just want you all to be nice to yourselves, okay? I love you. Bye.